San Jose, Sacramento, and San Francisco. San Diego ranks 7. It's 12:20 right now. Time for a check of your money. Here's Tom Busby.
Every time you pay for something using plastic, the retailer and you are paying a swipe fee.
Swipe fees is a general term that's used to describe the fees that merchants have to pay every time somebody uses a credit or debit card.
That's Stephanie Martz, Vice President and General Counsel of the National Retail Federation, and she says when all those swipe fees add up, merchants pay nearly $100 billion a year to banks, credit card providers, and credit processors. That's a big hit for retailers, and it's important for everyone to know.
Consumers should care because those fees ultimately drive up the cost of every single consumer product.
And now, Visa, for the first time in a decade, is updating its swipe fees. Purchases for real estate, healthcare, and education will be lower, but fees for online purchases and ride-hailing services are going up. Bottom line, expect most retailers and consumers to pay higher swipe fees to Visa starting in April. We check your money at 20 and 50 after each hour. I'm Bloomberg's Tom Busby from the HMS Capital Money Desk, KNX 1070 News Radio.
A local lawmaker wants to crack down on porch pirates. We'll tell you how in 90 seconds. It's 12:21.
Of all the apps on your smartphone, only one gives you breaking news from all over Southern California, plus the KNX traffic updates you rely on. Wherever you are, stream us anytime with the freeradio.com app. It's available now in your download store.
According to the U.S. Census, over 10,000 people retire in America every day. If you're retired or thinking about retiring, but you're worried about that house payment every month, I invite you to call us to see how a new and improved government-backed reverse mortgage loan can help eliminate your house payment for the rest of your life. I'm Fernando Perez with Capital Funding here in Orange County. Thousands of homeowners in Southern California, 62 years or older, with equity have already eliminated their house payment using a reverse mortgage. You're in control. You keep the title to your home. Use the equity to pay off debt or to make those needed improvements to your home. There's no fee to be pre-qualified to find out if a reverse mortgage loan is right for you. Just provide us your age, zip code, and your mortgage balance, and that's all. Let your hard-earned equity start working for you so you can enjoy a happier life. Call us at 888-339-3934. 888-339-3934. I'm Fernando Perez with Capital Funding here in Orange County. 888-339-3934. That's 888-339-3934. Thanks, everyone.
It's 12:23. A state senator from the San Diego area is proposing changes to the law to cut down on porch pirates.
Due to the passage of Prop 47, any theft with a value of less than $950 is treated as a misdemeanor, and a conviction means little or no jail time at all. Under the bill proposed by Senator Brian Jones, it becomes a crime if your intent of getting on someone's property is to steal a package. And if you're caught and convicted 3 times in 36 months, the prosecutor will have the option to charge the case as a felony.
So we're reestablishing the ability for the DAs and the police to prosecute these kind of crimes.
Jones' bill may have to be reconciled with a similar measure now working its way through the state assembly, and it's possible a compromise bill could be on the governor's desk sometime this fall. Pete Demetrio, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Teacher unions say active shooter drills are a big problem in schools.
Many students are being subjected to scenarios that seem so real they can be traumatizing, so says the nation's 2 largest teacher unions.
Schools are for learning, and to have kids go back to that learning environment after a simulation, it's not working.
That's Melissa Breimer with the UCLA Duke National Center for Child Traumatic Stress. She tells KNX students at the very least should have a warning.
These drills have to be announced. Some schools have done unannounced drills, and that causes significant anxiety as people are trying to figure out, is this a real emergency or what's happening at this time?
Breimer notes schools have proven for years that they can conduct fire drills without actually setting fires. Brian Payne, KNX 1070 News Radio.
Animal rights groups are making a new attempt to pass a state bill mandating that all dogs and cats claimed from shelters be fitted with microchips by their new owners. The original bill was vetoed by Governor Newsom, who was concerned about the cost. Now, Judy Mancuso of the group Social Compassion and Legislation says it's been reworked.
If the person couldn't afford it and if shelter couldn't supply it, then they would be exempt. Hopefully this thing will just fly to his desk, get signs, and be law.
She says the estimated cost of putting a microchip in a pet is just $5. Coming up, outrage over a porn shoot at a local library. That story at the bottom of the hour. Right now, 12:25. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5s. This report brought to you by First 5 California. Here's Manny Pacheco.
Still got that pesky problem in Thousand Oaks, 101 West at Moore Park Road. 3-car smash up, 2 left lanes are blocked, and you are on the brakes as you approach the 23. El Monte, 605 North at Peck Road. A motorcycle down in the fast lane. It's an injury accident. The carpool and the fast lane are taken away. The delays begin at Rose Hills, and there's also spectators slowing on that 605 South. Long Beach, 405 North before Bellflower. A car was rear-ended, both along the right shoulder. Traffic bunches up past the accident. Fullerton, 91 West at State College. A car spun out. CHP moved it over to the right shoulder, but there's still a slight backup to Kramer-Glassell. City of Orange, 22 West before Maine. 2-car injury crash, both along the center divider. Debris flew across the barrier, landed on the fast lane of the 22 East. However, all of the slowing is on the 22 West, the backup to Tustin Road. Young kids who see their parents reading are often more interested in reading themselves. Make it a habit to read magazines, newspapers, or books in front of your child. More at first5california.com. Our next report is at 12:35. I'm Manny Pacheco with more traffic reports more often. KNX 1070 News Radio.
It's going to be sunny today. Highs in the mid-60s to low 70s. Overnight lows in the 40s and 50s. Some areas of patchy fog. It's going to clear out, though. Tomorrow's going to be sunny and a few degrees warmer. Currently 61 degrees in Santa Monica, 66 degrees in Whittier, 67 degrees in Woodland Hills. Several wrong-way drivers killed 3 people in separate accidents on our freeways this morning. More coming up at the bottom of the hour. Right now it's 12:27.
If you have rats in your attic or walls, don't make the mistake of putting out poison or wasting money with a company that charges you monthly to check rat traps. Rat Proof. For a one-time fee, Rodent Stop will identify and seal all rat entry points, trap and remove all rats, sanitize your attic to remove any nasty viruses, and remove and replace all rat nest-infested attic insulation. Rodent Stop is so confident that they can stop your rat and mice problems that they provide a lifetime guarantee. Read all the 5-star reviews on Yelp. If you have rats or mice in your